According to the NFL, and we have a much different take now than when the show started. I'm happy we didn't lead off the show with this particular story. We led off the show with the Oh No Express.
That's right.
Recapping what Connor said yesterday and then obviously the outcome. The NFL released a statement from Tom Pelissera's Twitter account. Remember, plug in, Neuralink, need you to tweet this out. The statement was basically like, it was not an autograph. Stop asking questions. Then Pro Football Talks Mike Florio reaches back out and says, it sure looked like an autograph. What is it? The NFL comes out and says, we have no further comment at this time about the whole situation. To be clear, this is the video that they were talking about where Mike Evans afterwards in the tunnel was approached by two referees, one of the referees saying his name, grabbing a piece of paper, Mike Evans writing something down, and obviously appearing to be clearly looking like an autograph situation, which can happen between NFL refs and NFL players, especially in front of that many cameras. This is the video in question. Mike.
That's what I said.
So I believe that was from Sheena Quick, friend of the program. She took that, and she was alarmed just as much as everybody else that saw that video. We are now getting more information that it was a phone number because of a golf pro for golf lessons. Tom Pelissera, full story here. Bucks wide receiver Mike Evans and side judge Jeff Lamberth both went to Texas A&M, who are dealing with a litany of issues right now. And Lamberth was getting Evans' phone number to pass it along to a golf pro to give Evans lessons per sources. Lamberth didn't have paper, so he borrowed it from another official. The NFL said in its statement that both Jeff Lamberth and line judge Tripp Sutter have been reminded of the importance of avoiding even the appearance of impropriety when interacting with players, coaches, and club staff on game day. In other words, it was bad look but no discipline. So did Mike Evans know that he was, looking for a new golf coach? And why is the ref reminding Mike to give his number to him to get to a golf coach who wants to give Mike Evans golf lessons? Who the fuck knows? But that appears to be what it was. Do you buy it, AJ? And is that what we all expected it to be? Of course, golf lessons.
Yeah, sure.
Is what needed to happen after a loss in the tunnel.
I did not expect it, but I saw the report, and honestly, it calmed me down a bit.
Me too.
I believe it. I do believe it just because, like I've said before, maybe I'm naive. I don't think refs are dumb enough to do that, to try to ask a guy after you just got blown out by the Carolina Panthers and right outside his locker room and get his autograph. So I would assume they talked pregame, they talked before. Hey, man, hook me up with your guy, man. I want to play.
Yes. Hey, I know this guy. He's a Texas A&M legend, probably wants to give you lessons, get you better at golf. Cool, let's talk after the game. Now, you say you refuse to believe that the refs are that dumb to ask for his autograph in the tunnel immediately after the game after they lose. I agree, but they were dumb enough to do that right in front of fucking a bunch of cameras immediately after a loss in the tunnel. The refs can get into the locker room. The refs have the ability to get into the locker room. Optically, looked terrible. I'm happy to hear that it wasn't an autograph signing because that calls into question everything else. And I hope Mike Evans gets great at golf.
Yeah.
I bet with how big he is, how athletic he is, think about how long that swing could potentially be.
Did you play with him?
His move could be fucking unbelievable, AQ.
No, golf. You ever play golf?
No, I've never played golf.
Did he golf ever down there?
I don't know. I don't think so.
Well, he's picking up the game.
Yeah,
he's
he's
learning the
lessons.
sport. He's
That's why
learning
he
the
needs
sport.
lessons.
Yeah, exactly. That's what he's talking about. I want to get into golf sometime. Oh, I got a golf guy for you. He's the best. He wants to. Oh, we'll get the information afterwards. Hey, Mark. Hey, let me get your number so I can fucking give it to the golf guy. Not the other way around. Not like, hey, here's his number. You should hit him up.
Exactly. That's what should have happened. Here you go. Here's his number.
Well, yeah, with paper.
So it's an uncomfortable interaction just from the foundation of what
No one's going to
happened.
believe it, though. People that believe the NFL is rigged and the refs are paid off by players and things, they're going to stick with this for the rest of their life, though. Like, remember, refs are getting autographs from players.
Refs are getting autographs from players. Dean Blandino stumbling off of Jerry Jones' bus here in Indianapolis, Indiana. There's been other balls that have just moved from third in the yard to third and inch or whatever for certain people. There's certain spots that happen. I mean, there is a list of the game is rigged conversation or conspiracy fodder if you really want to dive into it. But with that being said, as somebody that's been in there, I have never shanked a punt to help somebody win a bet. I've never. AJ, would you like to go on the record and say anything?
I've never been approached by anybody to ever do anything like that. Yeah, I don't think it works that way.
Me neither. So he hasn't missed a assignment on purpose and never been approached. Me neither. AQ, you were in the NFL a long time. A lot of different teams.
Definitely got paid off.
Tell the
didn't
truth.
you?
You definitely were
shoeless
cooking
AQ.
books,
Tell
I
the
bet,
truth.
you scumbag.
Tell the truth.
No,
Never?
not a once.
So what about Dean Blandino coming off Jerry Jones' bus?
Yeah.
What about this
They're
guy
friends.
asking for an autograph all of a sudden in the fucking middle of the thing? What about a ball just mysteriously moving? The NFL is rigged.
What about the Hail Mary in Seattle?
I don't know, but I do know this.
I don't know. You can't say that. You're part of the NFL for a long time.
When on those ref reports, it always says like where they went to college. So maybe Mike said, "Oh, there's an A&M guy. Let's go say hello." And hey, I'm learning golf, and there it is. It's a very believable story.
I think it is a believable story.
Yeah.
Can't be happening in front of Sheena Quick's
No.
camera.
Would have been worse
Can't
if the Bucks didn't stink and they got blown out. Like if the Bucks would
If
have
they
won.
win that game.
Yeah.
Mike Evans has a pass
Yeah.
interference late, that's called, by Texas A&M, cuz. Oh, that would have been tough.
If I'm a Bucks fan, I'm more worried about Mike Evans dropping that ball, worried about his golf game. What's going on there?
You're right, wide open.
And-
That fucking that looked bad. That looked like a team that doesn't give it looked like a preseason game. Like
Yeah.
they're not even, you know what I mean? Like
They
that-
didn't have like a sense of urgency. I felt like all day.
Hey, this is a real fucking game. This matters here. You know?
Division.
This is a pretty big fucking game
Get
here.
your boys together.
Out of nowhere. What is the deal, like you fucking lost the ship, lost the
Yeah.
tide? You're not down there. Are you the problem? Are you the X factor?
Yeah.
Are you the
Oh.
glue that kept that whole place together? Is that what's going on
Yes.
down in Tampa? They stink right now.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. They got to get it figured out. They got to get it figured out quick. And here's the thing, Oregon.
Yep.
There you go. See what I did there?
Quack.
Yeah.
Quack.
Beautiful.
Quack. 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 Quack.
It's always a good time to have a quick quack chant. What were you saying though? They got to
But
figure it out quick.
they got the Ravens this week, who they're playing good football. They got to get it figured out.
Thursday night.
quick
Uh-oh.
turnaround. Ravens run game, simple playbook. Winfield out.
Uh-oh.
Rod.
Andrews is up.
Wide.
Oh, they need to get a win quick.
I thought we were going to continue to what?
Yeah, I thought we
list
were
off more stuff, but I
What
think
about-
you're scared to point out all the flaws and inadequacies of the Tampa Bay Buccaneers because you have a lot of friends down there. But what I will say, from watching them, they just look like they have no juice. What happened? They got no juice. You need juice. Okay, got to have the juice to win the games. Looks like they got no juice. They got no confidence. They got no juice. They're not making any plays. Obviously, you got people not showing up to work. It is tough enough to win in the NFL when you have juice and everybody's bought in and there isn't drama outside the field, let alone when all that other shit is happening. Can they get past it? We find out on Thursday night.